Okay, so there's been some conspiracies going around that Queen Naija is a man in a wig. And we're gonna get into that straight after this intro.
Deception things.
What up, everyone? It's your boy, Monn Louis. Team Real. Welcome to my channel where I call out fake ass and talk about YouTube drama. In today's Sunday special, we are going to be debunking a conspiracy. I really enjoy debunking conspiracies. I know I should respect people's beliefs and all that stuff. Not long ago, there was a girl that was in my DMs that was her belief is so determined, like so strong. She is strongly believes that Queen Naija is a man. And she's not the only one. There are a lot of other people out there that have this strong belief.
They believe there's a secret like government cabal that like kidnaps babies, does sex changes on them, and then like releases them into the world as celebrities.
It just seems like an awful lot of trouble.
Doesn't it? It seems like so much work.
Why? What could possibly motivate so many to do this? What is the agenda? And as with anything to do with the Illuminati or the interconnected network of Satanists masquerading themselves as Freemasons, Zionists, Jesuits, Talmudic Jews, etc., etc., there's never one reason for anything. Their agendas are multifaceted and extremely devious / nefarious by nature. This is just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to fulfilling their new world order or one world ruler, currency, military, etc.
Someone had made a transvestigation and they basically think that Queen Naija is a man. And today, we're gonna debunk that video.
Naija? Queen Naija? That kind of sounds like it would be right. I just feel like calling it Queen Ninja. I'm a little dyslexic.
Queen Ninja. That's so funny.
First of all, anyone who has the name Prince, Princess, Queen, you know, or anything like that in their name, or anything like masculine or feminine in their name, that's usually a cover-up, okay?
I bet you guys any dollar that this girl has no black friends. Because if she had black friends, she would know that it's kind of common in the black American community to have unique names like that, like Queen, King, Watermelon. But anyway, Queen's grandmother gave her that name.
Grandma?
Oh, they know I'm your grandma. That's where she got her name from.
This the one said she was gonna.
It's not like she made up the name while she was growing up.
I cover first and foremost. You see this thing right here inside the bathing suit? You see how it does that? You guys, I wondered what that was. At first I thought that this had plastic rubber legs on right here. I mean, that was a stretch. Okay, why is this right here? I know why. I figured it out.
It's a pig.
The cosmetic hip implant procedure is relatively safe compared to more invasive surgeries, such as buttocks implants or calf implants, because there are few nerves in the surgical area and it is relatively free from secondary veins or arteries, and the implants themselves are not placed deeply in the tissue. There is not much chance of complications. You will have to wear a compression garment for 1 month and no strenuous activity during the same period. Okay? Now, a compression garment, what's that? This is a type of a compression garment for after surgery. They get their butts and their hips done, they have to wear these things. You don't have to be a transgender to use these. But she was wearing a bathing suit, so how is that possible? Because they have so many different ones, and let me show you the one I believe the queen, if you will, was wearing. See, it had to be one similar like this, and when the queen sat down, it made ridges in the bathing suit. You guys, that's what it is. That's what I feel. It's for after surgery, okay? That's why that bathing suit looked like that. Now, don't forget what that looks like. Let's just go back.
Look, first of all, I don't know what it is. It does look like a little bit of fat there, one gut, but there is a little bit of a lump thing It could be her bathing suit, but she's also laying back like this, so most likely if it was a surgical outfit, you would also see it up here. And as you can see, you cannot see it. Plus, you'll be able to see the lining in her swimsuit on the sides. Now, there could be another explanation to why she has those lumps there.
No, I'm saying the skin right here.
Yeah,
it
I
was
took
like
that
wrinkly,
away.
and she had a hernia and fibrosis, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so
that's like,
they had to go in there to get rid of that anyway.
Yeah,
so
I don't know if she had that after she had her baby or before she had her baby, but it could explain why she had that lump there. She had hernia, she had some other thing. That could possibly explain why it was lumpy like that. I don't know what it is. It could be fat, it could be her outfit, but hey, skirt, pause the video, comment below and let me know what you think it is. She then talks about how Queen Naija is trying to hide her fingers.
Look, I want to show you how they try to hide the fingers. Look, why you think this was just a coincidence that was cut off right there? No, man. First of all, you got a milk.
Who knew Queen Naija will be posing in a photo like this? It's clearly a screenshot from a video. Queen shows her fingers in a lot of other photos. So unfortunately, this girl, I personally think she's in the conspiracy goggles. So because she's wearing conspiracy goggles, that's all she's seen. She's just looking for anything to prove that Queen is a man instead of what are the signs that show that she isn't a man and what are the signs that indicate that she is a man. She's just straight out looking, this is why she's a man, and she's ignoring all the obvious signs.
While we're on this picture, let's take a look at your other mammalian features. Your square chin and jaw, your big thick ass neck, your eyes. That's not just makeup, you're hiding your ears, but I can see them. You know, you're short, but you're still a man. You still got manly. You look like the munchkins on, not to disrespect short people, but I mean, you're not really a munchkin. You just look like a man, like a short man, but trying to be a woman, and all that hair, it just makes you look crazy. It makes you look unproportioned. It just makes you look transgender, just like welcome to
Oh my god, imagine being judged by this woman thinking you're a man but really you're a woman. Like, you'll be like, what? Look, Queen's going to be naturally hairy because of her background. Have a lot of hair. Like, even her mom has a little mustache, you know what I mean? There's a lot of ladies out there that are hairy. You know, it's not because they're a man. It's usually because of their ethnicity background. It could also mean a hormone thing, a hormone out of balance. With Queen, I think it's more of her ethnic background.
It wasn't in this one. Okay, but look, you look something like Jada Pinkett anyway. Okay, you know, you are a short man with the moon bump. That's all that is.
And look at her neck. Is it thick there? Notice how she doesn't point out the neck.
I already looked at your shoulders. They're wider than your hips. You want to talk about strategic, right? Green nail polish, green nail polish. Why is this nail polish yellow? Because your ring finger is longer than your pointer finger and you're straight across shoulders. You know what? Queen Naija. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Look, it's like this. You're a dude.
One thing that these conspiracies really like to touch on is how the shoulders are wider than their hip. And if your shoulders are wider than your hips, you must be a man, you know. Women generally have hips that are wider than the shoulders, while the opposite is true for males. Not every woman is going to have shoulders that are smaller than her hips. That doesn't mean that, oh, she's a man, she's a part of Illuminati, oh my god.
Oh, another thing, why do male to female transgenders pay to have cellulite? You wanna know what I'm saying? I would pay to have my, like, you can have my cellulite, you don't gotta pay for it, I'll just give you mine if it's possible. You can have my cellulite, I don't want that.
Really, no one is going to pay for that in their right mind. Who is going to pay for that? Where is your evidence proving that trans women go and pay for that? I want to see the receipts. You're just talking out of your ass now.
Ratio, but where the hell is it at now? Okay, there's the eyebrow ridges, deep eyebrow ridges, big old giant male eyes, freaking male face, male chin, wide male mouth, big old fucking thick neck and wide shoulders. You're a dude in a wig.
She's a dude in a wig. First of all, she has this material around her neck that makes her neck look thicker. You've seen the other photos, but you failed to acknowledge that her neck is thin there. Her eyebrows could be anything. You can tell she's had a lot of makeup on, especially in her eyes to make it look brighter.
Say fake legs is what you probably are. With this, you guys, holler if you hear me. Maybe not. But look, it looks like you're wearing those plastic legs.
Well, she did miss one thing. What the hell is that?
I got in the plastic face. I mean, I need to stop cussing. You look fake. You know what I mean? If anyone has ever seen those, that's the kind of technology they use to make these fake celebrity deception things.
Look, it's so obvious that this photo is photoshopped. And these are the particular model photos. I don't know what studio she went to, but there are studios out there that like overdo it with the Photoshop. You can tell that photo is so photoshopped. It's not a plastic face that she's wearing, nothing like that. It's simple Photoshop.
No way. Why would the marks be right around here, right? You follow my mouse. Right around here. The hands. Right around here and here. Because that's where a moon bump would go on a belly that's not pregnant. Okay? And why is this edited right here? You guys, right there, right? Because it's probably a fake. It's probably not even real.
Okay, so the reason why there's like a dotted line there, it's obvious because it's near a line of her material. So of course it's gonna look like a line there. Has it been edited? Most likely it's been smoothed out with the smooth tool. And when that happens, you get that weird line there. Even on the edges of everything. You could zoom in on her arms, even clearance. You could probably zoom in on his hair and you see that weird vivid line. I'm pretty sure it's due to the camera. Like that's what happens when you zoom on to everything. I could take a photo of this and zoom in on this and you would also see like a weird line.
Insulting my intelligence, and that's something I can't deal with. You're not pregnant with your shoulders out here. Okay, your big old gigantic lobster ass hands. Your shoulders way out here and your hips way the hell in here. No, you're not pregnant. You're a lying ass man, okay?
And let me know in the comment section below, why would the Illuminati or the others or whatever you want to call them, why would they pick Queen Naija way before she got big? Like, are you telling me they faked her pregnancy with baby Chris?
Baby just want to be on.
You seen it? You seen it? Renzo. Hey, baby.
I got it. That don't hurt.
Oh, God.
Officially, successfully debunked this conspiracy that Queen Naija is a man.